present now?
Ay.
Are you playing somewhere?
Well, we, as mentioned po na my dad is in, in preaching. So whenever he has, when he gets invited, we tag along. So we play also. We play along. We do concerts in schools, in various venues like in gyms. We've gone to a lot. We went to, we have been to a lot of places na, like the major venues like Palawan Coliseum, Puerto Princesa Coliseum, Araneta, Moarina, companies also. Yun doon mo, may companies and schools po talaga yung bulk.
So how is that, Brother Alvin? You have you preside over a feast or a worship, and then you play the music side by side, the feast. So I can see that, I can connect, no? Kasi yung isa worshipful and all, no? But then this one is rock naman. So how do they jive? How do you put the connection?
Well, first of all, kasi si Bo Sanchez, our leader, is very radical in his preaching. The feast, yan ang tawag sa aming gathering, is a unchurched friendly siya. Hindi kami doctrinal, hindi kami, our preachings are very practical. That's why we can inject secular things. In the first place, ang mga talks namin, of course, based from the Bible, pero on family, we can easily put in a song for a talk. For example, we're talking about, last time we were talking about the different stages in life. So before I preach, here's a song that talks about it. We sing one of our songs, Maghihintay. So it's very, and in our audience, our followers like that. They love that. It's like being blessed and watching a concert at the same time. Yun ay pag sa feast. Pero pag sa labas po, talagang imbita sa amin, concert recollections. Nauuso na ngayon sa schools kasi medyo ang mga bata ngayon, di ba, bored sila pag straight talk, ganyan. So actually, we can say that we pioneered this, na sabi namin kay sister na 4,000 yung estudyante niya, gusto niya, ako yung speaker, 4,000 people for one whole day. Tapos sister, subukan niyo, dadalhin ko yung banda ko. Imbis na makatulog yan, lahat yan, makikinig. I talk for like 20 minutes, we sing. Talk for another 20 minutes, we sing. Ganyan. And for the past 10 years, that's what we've been doing. Kaya mga schools ngayon, it's spread. Nakukunin nyo sila yung banda, yung Himaya Band. So, as I was saying, we've been touring around.
What type of songs are these?
Oh, it can be bamboo song.
Really?
Of course, we choose songs that are connected. We can sing, Green Day. When pagsalay inaantok na, we suddenly burst out with Wake Me Up When September Ends.
Tapos inserted the talks na lang.
And then the talks. Or when Mike comes in, pag sinabi ko sa kanilang, well, you know, we may have different religions kasi we're invited even by Muslims. By Muslims. In Cotabato, 80% Muslims. So, bago ako magsalita and talk about God, Mike, bigay mo nga sa kanilang kanta ni Francis M. na Kaleidoscope. Every color, every hue. And Mike burst with that. Ganon. So, imagine if you're the high school student, the college student, ready to sleep for biglang, whoa! This is a recollection. It now spread doon sa mga ibang schools. Kami din. So, we did Ateneo, we did Notre Dame schools, our RVM schools, 13 concerts in 12 days.
St. Mary's.
St. Mary's. The whole of Mindanao, and that's what we've been doing. Bataan. Itong past months, we were in Mindoro, in Cotabato.
Talaga?
Kaya lang, unfortunately, we've been doing cover songs. Para yung sikat, lalo na pag sinabi ko na God so loved the world, kanta ngayon si Ayon ng Mundo. Tapos ang pag-ibig ng Diyos ay reflection, parang buwan, kanta siya ngayon ng buwan. Sigawan ng mga tao. Pero of course, as artists, we want to do our own songs.
So talagang you cater to the millennials. Yun yung ano.
Lalo na with the entry of Ayo and Gab, our 16-year-old. Nung ini-interview kami na Natalie, medyo kami yung diretso sa millennials. Ngayon, kailangan na namin ng frontliners sa
Tama.
millennials. That's why we're glad ayon. Pero ngayon nga, as every artist would dream of, we dream of, playing our songs at yun ang sinisigaw ng mga tao.
Yeah.
Instead of, there's nothing wrong with covering, kaya lang, sumusulat din naman kami. So now, PolyEast comes in and write your own songs, we'll market it.
So yan po yung pinagkaiba ng Himaya Band sa ibang band. Kasi you cater also religious and yung mga ibang mga di ba? It's nice to inspiration.
But of course, you have songs of that genre also. I mean,
Direct yung worship.
yung mga
Yan si Ayo.
Meron din kayo, no?
He writes worship songs. He has his own album on worship.
You also perform that.
Ang parang strategy namin, we first hook them. With one, with Big Brother, with etc. Once they're hooked, I give the talk. So bukas na yung mga isip nila at puso nila. And then sa huli, pag nag-worship na kami, kung paano sila nag-akarakan at nag-headbangan doon, ngayon ready na sila.
Were you ever a seminarian?
I finished philosophy.
Okay. Saan?
University.
Ay, AB Philosophy ka ba?
Yes.
Talaga, the same college, Faculty of Arts and Letters.
Yes!
That's my college.
Villapa.
Yeah.
I met Mr. Sese,
Yes.
Dr. Ko.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Ko. Yes. We went to the same.
Walang difference, no? Like, a music, inspirational. Well, you don't see any difference.
Ako personally, it's in the heart. You can sing Martin Rivera's song and treat it as worshiping the Lord. Ako yun ang sa puso ko. You can sing a love song and then in your mind, it's a love song for the Lord. But of course, we can always tell that to people. Kaya if you sing a love song, if they treat us as a love song to his crush, to her mom, it's okay. Kaya, but deep inside our hearts, we know that we're offering this to the Lord. Kahit nag-aakrakan kami, we know when we sing Bamboos, Hallelujah, we can easily convert it into our own Hallelujah. So,
how important po itong having a contract with the PolyEast? Mas marami kayong makikater na, di ba, mainstream with this kind of contract with PolyEast Record. And this is, for the record, this is your first major. So how is it po?
Honestly speaking, this is a dream come true. Any artist, any musician would dream of this. Kasi dumaan din kami, Alan, ng yung naghahap ako ng record noon, and I've been rejected many times. Kasi nga medyo noon, lalo na nung bago ako, medyo inspirational leaning talaga yung...
But did you ever cut an album before?
Ay, marami na kami.
On your own? Ikaw? O the group? Meron na. Before, meron na.
Independent.
Not with major record labels. As I was saying, I offered it, tried to offer it. No, they were very polite naman in rejecting it, saying that, maganda yan, kaya lang it might have a different venue, ganun.
Yeah.
So through the years, because of that experience, we became a little more friendly, radio friendly, ganyan. And all these games.
But previous to this, you have recorded how many songs?
Actually, we can't count anymore kasi kung mga albums na, naka-10 albums sa
10 albums.
I got it. Mamration asked.
Usually kasi pag may concert tour kami, that's a concert tour for an album. Like nung balik-balik kami sa Sulu, believe it or not, we had an album entitled Peace Born. Peace. Kasi we were advocating peace. And we wrote like 8 songs for that album. And then it sold like hotcakes.
In Holo.
Oh yes.
So,
Oh yes. Muslims, 90%.
talagang cater niyo pang
Nag-worship din
Muslims.
kayo doon? Nagagawa din kayo ng feast doon? Sa Hulo?
Not a feast.
Not the feast. They see it as an inspirational concert.
Ganun naman.
Yan yung tingin nila.
Iba naman
Inspirational concert that will cater to your spiritual, whatever, religious.
Hindi yung mga songs niyo po doon, very, kumbaga piling-pili. Kasi,
Bye-bye talaga.
Universal.
Unless ito'y Catholic school, talagang gustong diretso nyo, Isa pa lang, mayroon na kaming Crisis Enough, mga ganun, Hillsong, Casting Crowns,
So you're saying that rock music can be used friendly in a friendly manner in relation to a worship? Pwede?
Why not?
Oo.
If you're familiar with Hillsong, nung
Mm.
makita ng Hillsong, we attend Hillsong every year sa Australia.
Mm.
Nung nakasando nga yung iba doon, nag-ihimbangan, and they're
Mm.
praising the Lord.
Mm.
Oh, why not? Ito, he writes songs. Yung
Even the
greatest
song Hotel California.
Parang iba yan. Parang may...
Tama yung sabi ni Alan na
Oo, ano.
ako personally, we play
Mm.
that, no? Mga rakista
And we
kami.
do
Oo.
also have that
Oo.
is where we did that.
Di ba kung ano
Yes.
sinasabi nila about that song?
Pero si Anton LaVey yun, that's the Church of
Mm.
Pero we were very careful when we go
Careful.
public with the choice of our songs because they still know us as a Christian band and Brother Alvin, you know.
Mm.
So yes, we play rock songs but we choose.
We choose, yeah.
Choose,
Oo.
no.
Mm.
Pero I just don't want to also condemn those other songs.
Paano if they have suggestions to sing this song? How do you... Paano kung hindi siya ganun, kumbaga kung hindi siya ganun ka...
Basta safe yung lyrics.
Oo.
Would you believe may mga schools na may playlist na sa amin, tugtugin nyo ito please, ito gusto na. And thanks to the band, you can play anything from 60s to the now.
Hindi
music.
naman limited sa rock lang, di ba? Pop
And
kasama
in
din.
disco, we
di ba?
play even buble.
Oh, nice. Ang ganda.
Lalo na pag iniimbita kasi kami pag parents recollection.
Oo.
Kasama yung mga anak.
Kasama.
So you should see us. Kasama pa ng comedy. Kasi kakantahin ko yung mga Matt Monroe at Frank
Ay, mga
Sinatra.
ganon.
At Eddie Peregrine, palakpakan yung mga magulang.
Oo.
Biglang babanat ito ng mga Ben and Ben o ng mga Forum Straight. Kalakpakan naman. And we put it into a skit na
Yes.
labanan kami. It's fun. It's gonna be, concerts should be fun kasi.
Nice.
How did this come about? In-offer sa inyo or
The PolyEast,
PolyEast?
yeah.
Well, that lady over there is also responsible for this. Si Tin is a regular feast attendee. She also helps us
okay.
with our social media. And she's been helping us for the past years hanggang sa sinabi niya, kausapin mo na yung PolyEast. She knows Rachel, who's one of the publishers. And kaya she set a meeting with us and I think
Finally.
it was a heaven-ordained meeting. One meeting, two meetings, and that was it. Second meeting, we were already signing. This is the third meeting wherein the band was invited to sign along as well.
does it mean kaya na mas open-minded na yun? Or they're seeing people are open to this kind of genre? Is it a reflection of market is why they
Probably.
agreed to
Probably, you mean inspirational? We
Yeah.
call our genre kasi inspirational
Yeah,
pop
yeah.
rock. Kasi kita mo din sa radio ngayon. They play praise music.
Mm.
It has a market. I'm sure you know Coldplay or
Switchfoot. Or,
these are huge bands and they're Christian bands and they're making it big in the mainstream. Yeah. Plus kami din naman, we're always willing to be flexible. Para may mga diretso, may mga hindi.
Dito po sa PolyEast, ano po yung pinaka-expect ng mga audience ninyo? Yung inspirational pa rin ba? Or parang halo? Something like that?
I think the set of songs now that we're doing, parang parang we're trying to marry the old and new sound. Kasi po parang, ako po growing up, mga idol ko po sila eh. Kasi nakikita ko po silang nagpa-practice sa garahe namin, and then I always dream na someday sana makasama ko sila. And then, parang sila, more of the old experiences, pumasok po with my, past experiences. So parang I thought na maybe we can mag-experiment tayo na new sound with older experiences, and then let's see anong meron. Pero in terms of the songs and lyric writing, more of love songs po talaga. It's
Love
not
songs.
really directly worship, but we're not saying na hindi yun yung gusto namin iparating din. So parang kung meron po kaming song na about yung maghihintay, meron kaming song na maghihintay, parang we all go through ups and downs in life, pero okay lang basta kasama kita, yun yung parang lyrics eh. Pero so, we leave it to the viewers or to the listeners kung kasama ba siya or kasama ba yung loved one mo.
Okay. Sila na bahala mag-interpret.
Yeah, so mas yun po, sabi po kanina Dad, mas open na ngayon yung songs po namin na we hope na ang makita ng mga tao ay si Lord. But if not, okay lang din. As long as you like it, and then kung ang love na yun ay nakaramdaman nila sa nanay nila or sa asawa, sa girlfriend, go lang.
But you fashion yourself as a Christian band. Tama ba?
Well, hindi as direct. Kasi as I mentioned, we play to Muslims. So it's more appropriately inspirational. But of course, when we're in a church gathering, that's very open. Like the feast, talagang alam nila we're a praise and worship band. Pero outside, when we get to be invited, yun ang packaging namin.
So do you play at the PICC every Sunday?
Every Sunday.
Sila po ang music ministry.
Kayo.
All of
From
them.
time to time.
Si Ayo and Jeric are staple ng Feast PIC. Because Jeric is musical director. Pero si James, si Gab is a regular. James and Mike at least twice a month. But they're all musicians for the Feast. Kaya lang sa dami kasi ng artists sa Feast, nag-iikutan.
So
Nag-iikutan, ang daming artists. Professional artists, in fact.
hindi talagang sila yung talagang full-time.
Well, we would like to, kaya lang gusto namin bigyan ng pagkakataon ng iba. Yung tatay ni Gab, tumutugtog din sa Feast.
Nahihirapan po ba kayong mag-compose ng song? Kasi parang kinoconsider niyo pa rin po yung gusto ng mga millennials, tapos cater na parang paano i-insert yung God dun sa paggawa ng songs. May ganun ba? Parang hirap ba on that part na parang kailangan maging open yung lyrics?
In a way, I would say in a way, basta mag-flow lang siya. In a way that ako personally conscious na sabi ni Ayo, transferable siya. Pwede siyang sa Diyos, pwedeng sa magulang, pwedeng sa girlfriend, boyfriend, hanggat maaari para open siya. Pero meron din kami mga songs na talagang love song ito. Yung makita ka lang namin, talagang excited siyang magising kasi makikita niya yung inspiration niya. Well, for long shot, si Lord pa rin yun, di why not? Pero talagang naisip namin doon, high school student na sa pagmulat ng mata, hindi na ako makahintay. Hindi na makapag-almusal, nakita ka lang, gano'n.
So yun yung mas makikita ngayon sa PolyEast, yung mga love songs like that.
Yes.
Para makakater din sa mga
Yes.
Given the market also of PolyEast na mas malaki.
Yes.
Or parang soon ba, you'll be, magkakaroon din kayo ng album that it's all inspirational, something like that. Di ba?
We're open.
Open. And we've had naman in the past.
Yes.
So yun po yung meron na po dati pa po. So ngayon we're really trying na mainstream type na
All new songs yung iyan
Yes.
sa PolyEast.
yes po, all new songs. We already gave
Ready na po lahat ng mga songs?
Um,
Yung iba on the process pa din.
Nakakontrata na yun. Pero we're rearranging na.
Yung 5 na sinasabi niyo, yung ba yun?
Yes, ready na yun. Pero we still need to come up with 7 songs, 8 songs. Tapos na yung songs eh. Na-arreglo na lang.
just arranging,
Nice.
recording process pa. Recording and arranging process.
Na I think the band kasi sa tagal na rin kasi, chemistry mahalaga yun. Ano na namin yung gusto, but of course yung entry ni Ayo also gives that millennial touch. Pero sa banda, very flexible. Alam nila yung pupuntahan na.
Saan po ba kasi you're on a mainstream na, are you planning to collaborate with some artist soon, kung sakali, on your, dito sa PolyEast artist maybe, di ba?
Yes, nag-usapan namin ni Rachel yun eh.
Pangarap niya, sino doon? Alam mo,
Babu! Or si Sir Ebe Dancel.
kasi nandito na rin kayo, di ba?
Yes.
Nice. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Actually, planning that eh. May mga concerts sila ng collaboration with PolyEast artists.
Nice.
Para tulong din sa mga new na pumapasok talaga. Support it.
Sana rin makuha yung mga songs siya sa mga pelikula or teleserye. Kasi yun yung isang bagay na di ba? Parang like Ben and Ben, di ba nakilala sila with
Actually, yung role ni Ma'am Rachel, si Ma'am Rachel,
isa yun sa goal.
si big name pagdating sa ganyan. She gives songs to commercials, to to teleseries.
To the series.
Provider. So we're also, well, crossing our fingers and praying for that.
Paano yung songs nagawa na siya long before or just for this?
Summer.
We have there's a 12, 2 or 3 na written before. And then,
Iba ba?
Sayang daw kasi din yung iba, may mga songs kami na pwedeng now, mabaguhin lang yung mga lyrics. Kasi may mga English kami no, yung Be Free, For Sure, yung mga ano pa yun, E-head sounding noon yun eh. Pwedeng i-tweak lang ng kaunti. Pero yung message na is universal eh, pwede pa. So we have a few songs from the past albums that we're re-recording, rearranging.
3.
Pero mostly, these are new songs.
Yeah. 8 of them are really new.
Kailangan din budget.
Ayaw, ba't nag-join ka ng band? Dad mo, hindi ka
Solo?
nagsarili. Gumawa ng sariling banda.
Well, again, as I mentioned, idols ko talaga sila. And I owe it to them also that Kuya Mike was my guitar mentor, Kuya Jeric is kasama ko po sa church, and Kuya James, siyang unang nagturo sa akin mag-guitar. You know, and of course, my dad, inspiration ko sa songwriting and everything. So parang I also owe it to them. Ganun. And I also believe na hindi naman porket nasa sa age ka na ng ano, hindi mo na kaya. I want to break that. Gusto kong basagin yung thought na yun na hindi pwedeng...
Hello po lahat. Mr. Jason.
We started with the shop for the publishing. And then when we listened to the song, we saw potential from the band. And we're always looking for talent, and especially with artists who just do their own compositions. So that's a plus factor for them. And this is actually a different market for us, but we try to reach all kinds of music market that's available. And most especially as a company, we really like to develop our own OPM. That's our trend actually, to support the local industry. Yeah. So we support any artist, any group that we feel that has a potential to be good or big. And of course, Chito would like to say something.
They have very wide range of style and music, no? And nagka-crossover sila to all genres. So we're quite very optimistic that we can make good what we have from the band.
Plus the fact he can enhance, because he's our A&R director, so he would help like give comments on the song,
Konting
how
help na
to
lang yun.
yes, how to improve.
They have everything already.
Yes.
Looking forward.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Newes, lead guitar and vocals. Hindi po siya kumanto. James Aguilos on bass, sorry. Jeric Mison on keyboards. Ebe Barcelona on vocals and guitar. Alvin Barcelona on lead vocals and guitar. This year, with encouragement of music icons Jose Marichan and Rani Modremundo, they relaunched and repackaged their music and image with their recent single Payakap, reaching top 3 in Madal's radio, and today we witnessed a milestone in the band's long-standing music history as they form partnership with the world's largest and most successful music publisher, PolyEast Publishing.
Hey.
Yes.
PolyEast Publishing is a division of PolyEast Records, the leader in original Filipino music, starting as Canary Records in 1977 to Octo Arts International, the first record company that introduced the -1 in the market.
Yes.
Then growing to Octo Arts, EMI Philippines in 1995, EMI Philippines in 2002, and now the strong, indefatigable independent label, PolyEast Records.
Just few words for this most blessed day. To PolyEast, thank you for making our dream come true.
Yes.
This is
Thank you,
a dream
PolyEast.
come true. And thank you for the opportunity, thank you for the trust, and rest assured that we'll bring it our all, give it our all for this partnership to be victorious and to work. Kaya sa inyo po lahat, maraming salamat. And to those who have journeyed with us, to our friends, to the press, no, maraming salamat po. And this is just the beginning of many beautiful things that will happen. Thank you again, Sir Desmond, Sir Chito, and Ma'am Rachel.
Yes.
Maraming salamat.
Yun ang PolyEast.
Narinig po natin isa sa mga bago ulitin ng Himaya, makita kayo.